My role with ICC is as the China Teams Coordinator. So basically when a team contacts us that they'd like to come, whether it's a community team or one of the teams that we organize, they initially contact our teams manager, and then he handles everything for getting them to China, and then once they're in China, I sort of take over. We have sort of two different kinds of teams, short-term teams that we run. We have what we call China teams, which are teams where we set the days and we set aside those 2-week periods for people to come and join the team. So if you're an individual or a very small group within maybe your local community and you decide that you'd like to come and serve on a short-term team, you can join one of our teams, and then we sort of look after everything for you, all your arrangements and things. And then once you arrive, you join up with a larger group of people who have all sort of done the same thing. And then we have community teams, which are teams that, whether in their home country or maybe within a certain organization, have come together and have decided they'd like to come and serve at ICC. And for the teams themselves, I think there's something really special that happens in your life when you set aside that time for God. You know, you set aside time, you set aside a certain amount of money, and you've dedicated it to allowing God to do something in you. And I think that when you do that, it really leaves room for God to come in and do something life-changing. I think short-term missions is something that people think maybe is just for missionaries or for people that have a certain skill. But I think it's really for every Christian. I think everybody should be involved in it, because it's sort of like I said, it's an opportunity for God to do something life-changing in you. And I don't think you ever come away from a short-term trip the same.